Hi Virgo, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, whatever that may look like. So I'm here to pop on to do a full moon reading for you guys. The full moon is on December 29th, but this reading is relevant for whenever you find it. Okay, so this is a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If for some reason it doesn't fully resonate for you, you could always check out where your other placements are in your chart. Perhaps you're in those energies today instead of your sun sign. And also this is a collective reading, so it may not resonate fully with every Virgo. But if that's the case, just take what works for you and leave the rest. If you haven't already, you can check out my Facebook page By Luna's Light. That's where I do all my live readings for the full moon, new moon, anything that inspires me to do so. Yeah, you'll catch all the live readings on there. And if you haven't already, you can also like, share, and subscribe to this channel. This is where I do all my videos. Okay, spirit guides and angels, please come forward and tell my beautiful Virgo what they need to know in regards to the December 29th full moon. I'll be using the Oracle of Seven, what are these called again? Sorry, I had it here somewhere. Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron-Reid. There we go. It's a mouthful for these ones. Okay, let's dive into your reading. Two more, please. Two more cards. That's too many. Two more cards for my Virgo, please. Okay, so the bottom of this deck is the Land Between. Hopefully, I have switched up my placement of my video here, so hopefully I won't get as much glare. The Land Between. Okay, so I feel like you guys are kind of in the transition right now. This could be like an actual transition within your life between job placements. It could be you're in the middle of moving. Perhaps you're in between relationships right now. Either way, I feel like this is a positive transition. This is something that it has been needing to happen for quite some time, perhaps. And Spirit has finally showed you the appropriate way to move forward. Okay, now I am going to pull some cards for your love life here, just to get a more balanced reading. Angels and guides, what do my Virgo need to know in regards to their love life for the December 29th full moon? Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Now, perhaps some of you are kind of transitioning out of a relationship. This could be for numerous reasons, but perhaps you didn't feel like it was fully safe for you to show your true emotions or to really open up. Perhaps this is Spirit saying, hey, it's okay. You are going to find someone who you can do that with. Don't push everyone out because of one bad situation. No matter how hard it must have been. It's time to do the work and really kind of recenter yourself so that you can open up to people again and feel comfortable doing so. Okay, now I'm also using the Green Witch's Tarot to clarify the cards, the oracle cards on the deck or on the table here. So your first oracle card, sorry guys, this is a little messy because this is my first time doing a reading in this new kind of position, so I feel like I'm looking wrongly at the camera, but just working out the kinks. So you're feeling the world. There we go. Feeling the world. Now if maybe your emotions are just getting the best of you right now, perhaps you're really going through this transition and like maybe you have like the weight of the world on your shoulders, so to speak. You're really feeling so much that it feels like it's kind of overcoming your entire life. You could also really be feeling the collective right now. Perhaps you're really feeling empathetic towards a lot of people in terrible situations. There's a lot going on in this world right now, and unfortunately, we do need to dig deep to find understanding and to kind of take ourselves out of our own heads sometimes. So we're going to clarify feeling the world, sorry. What do my Virgo need to know for feeling the world? And I will say, if this is to do with kind of feeling the weight of the world, wow, that's way too many, then that's always indicative of some good changes coming for you. Perhaps you can utilize that power, that feeling, powerful feeling of connection with people to really better the world in wonderful ways, like volunteering or just connecting with people in different ways that you've never done before. You can turn that into a positive change for sure. Okay, 3 more cards, please. And 2 more. Wonderful. Okay, so your first card is the Queen of Chalices. Now, you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this could be your own energy. So when the Queen of Chalices is in reverse, it really speaks to like an emotional timeout, so to speak. Someone who's kind of putting boundaries around their heart, around their emotions, because they just don't want to feel too much right now, or they can't possibly feel too much right now. Perhaps that's you in this relationship that you're kind of moving out of. I know I speak of that. Not everyone is in that position. It's really coming forward through the cards and through spirit though. So I will say that this is a lot to do with a relationship. But again, like it won't resonate completely for everyone. However, there is someone in your life, if it's not you, that is really pushing away their true feelings and not coming to terms with them, or are kind of blocking themselves out emotionally so that they don't have to feel. This can be a defense mechanism that has been kind of brought on since childhood, that has been learned from childhood. And that's not something that you can easily just fix or turn around, but it is very, very, very important to be mindful of it so that you can do the reflection and work once you are feeling ready to. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you're not in an emotional state right now, but you are feeling very grounded, very driven in your career, ready to forge forward and kind of build a life for yourself. Very independent energy here, but stable and confident. I feel like nothing can really shake you in this regard. So perhaps right now you're very much more career focused, and it's kind of helping you out of this emotional turmoil. You're kind of diving deep into your work, which I mean is a great way to utilize negative energy, but you don't want to use work as a complete distraction so that you're not working through the emotions. Stagnant energy from emotions can lead to big illnesses. So it's very important to actually honor our emotions in the moment and help release them when necessary. So we have the Oak King, but he's in the reverse. So he actually looks like he's upright for once. But so this could very well be not willing to see a different side to something, not willing to see, like there's two sides to every situation. And with the Hangman, this is the Hangman in traditional tarot. Usually when he's upright, it's talking about a new perspective is needed, someone seeing things from a different side, maybe gaining some clarity, insight. But with it in reverse, it's very much refusing to see something in a different angle. And that could also be because of this emotional block. This could be you are refusing to acknowledge your emotions right now because you feel like you can't. You're feeling the world, right? That's a lot of heavy emotions. So perhaps you're blocking them out because you can't deal with it right now. And it's showing that you really badly need a rest. This is the Four of Swords, and it talks about like a time out, taking time to reflect and relax and just kind of reconnect with yourself so that you're not putting yourself in situations where you're going to explode from all these emotions. You need to find like a safe space, I feel, either in nature or somewhere that works for you, where you can just be on your own and feel in a very comfortable, safe setting, just to work things out of your heart, out of your head, and allow yourself to move forward. We have the Five of Wands coming up next. So there's some big lessons here. And it could involve a conflict with someone. It could involve, yeah, I really feel like it's conflict. But there is a lesson here to be learned. And I do want to say, like, remember that you have a community around you. You have support systems. You can tap into those energies and people to help you gain more clarity about a situation, if you haven't already. Because I really feel, especially with this in reverse, there's lack of clarity. There's like foggy sight. Like you just can't look too far ahead right now because it'll just get overwhelming. And no communication. No, you're not even speaking your truth at this moment. You're just cut off. You either cut someone out of your life so that there's no more communication, or you completely muted yourself, which is terrible, because your throat chakra is just going to get so blocked. So be mindful of that, because this, if you do continue to hold back your truth, it can cause like sore throats and like losing your voice physically, like from sickness. So just be mindful that it's not healthy to do that, of course, but we all do it sometimes. Okay, so your next card is Call of the Muse. Now, I really feel like you're going to be stepping into your own here. You're calling on something or someone within the universe. You're tapping into that manifestation mode to bring some more like passion back into your life. Passion, excitement, something that just like puts your life on fire, so to speak. And it could be a new relationship. You never know. It could be the old one returning after some time and after some work. We'll see what the cards say. Whoa. One more card. Okay. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Now, the page is very much sort of a new beginning, and that doesn't surprise me, a new beginning of passion returning to your life. So something that's really, like I said, lighting you up inside. This is the beginning of something new, and here's the Six of Pentacles. It could be something that you have to put a lot of effort into at first without receiving the benefits of it, like starting a new career, starting a new, like something that really speaks to your soul, like a new passion, creative endeavor. It might be that it's like in its infancy stage, and you really need to put in a lot of effort before it'll take off. And that could be in regards to a relationship as well. Perhaps there's someone new coming in. The reason I say that is because you do have the Knight of Chalices coming forward, and this is an offer of raw emotions, of like love. This is someone who is coming forward with true intentions to show you love. Now, like I said, perhaps this is the person from the past returning, or perhaps this is someone new. It could also be a water sign coming forward, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then you have the Nine of Wands. So I think in regards to perhaps this person's coming back from the past, the Nine of Wands in the upright speaks of like almost giving up right when you've neared completion, like a good completion. But the Nine of Wands in reverse is speaking of giving up. Like you're just done with this situation. You are no longer putting in the energy towards something that's not fulfilling you anymore. And the reason I say this is because there's the Temperance card. I think it's called the Cid, something like that, in this deck. But it's in the reverse, so you're very out of balance. This whole situation is out of balance. This whole person is out of balance, and you know, the relationship, because there's no reciprocity. Perhaps that's also this card coming forward. Perhaps there's no reciprocity. There might be passion, there might be a promise of new beginnings, but there's still an ending coming forward. Perhaps you are fully walking away because you're just not in it anymore. They may very well still be trying to hold on, but you might be ready to let go. And that's a conversation that you need to have. Otherwise, this throat chakra here is gonna do a lot of weird things. It's gonna go unbalanced. Okay, so now you have Awakening Genius and the Power of Purpose. They're together. So I feel like with you walking away from this situation, whatever it may pertain to, a relationship or a new job or an old job, sorry, perhaps that is what you need to let go of so that you can kind of tap into your fullest potential. So you have the power of purpose here. This is like bullseye. This is your purpose. This is what you're meant to do. So you're supposed to let go so that you can move forward and do what you are meant to do on this earth. And you're awakening genius. So this is really something that you connect with, that you like master. And it doesn't matter if it's just a passion, or like you can take a passion and create a life with it, right? So don't think that just because it's something I like to do on the side that it'll never be something major in my life. No, that's not the case. This is very much your soul purpose. So you are meant to be doing this regardless of if it's making you money or stability. You need to be fulfilling this need within you to do this so that you can shine your light bright. Because when you do, it's like when you're inspired, you inspire other people. So the universe is really trying to get you back on track so that you can re-inspire the world just as much as you're inspired. And it'll help with those heavy emotions. It really will. Okay, let's clarify the power of purpose and awakening genius. One more card. Okay. And on the deck you have the Horned God. Oh, sorry, backwards again. The Horned God. So this is the Emperor. Sorry. Still getting used to this angle. This is the Emperor. So perhaps you're dealing with a divine masculine energy here. Perhaps you are that divine masculine. And I will also say that, you know, energy is not gender specific. So This masculine could be you if you're a woman, identify as a woman, you or as a man. It can also, we all have the masculine and feminine aspects within us. So it could be that you're really coming to terms, you need to rebalance your divine masculine energy. Okay, so side note, going back, the power of purpose. So we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So here is, in the upright, it's very much like a defensive energy. You're really trying to defend what you have worked so hard for. But I feel like that's kind of over. Now you're not feeling resistance to this path anymore. It's kind of happening more naturally. And you have the Victory card next. So you're moving forward with great speed and great passion. You are steadfast, so you aren't confused about your path anymore. You are just forging ahead with the Six of Wands here, because Spirit is very much saying, hey, this is a new beginning, and it is full of positive energy. You are kind of like an unstoppable force at this point, especially when you're connecting with your divine purpose, because you're meant to be doing this on this earth, right? So Spirit's going to do everything they can to help pave the way for you to make it so that you accomplish what you are trying to do. Now you do have the Star card, but it's in reverse. So the Star card is about making wishes, like wishes coming true, wishes being granted. It might take some time because it's in the reverse. It's coming, but it's delayed. So don't get discouraged. It's just going to take some time and effort. That's that card I was talking about too, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, that perhaps right now there won't be a lot of reciprocity in the situation. Perhaps you have to put in more effort to wait to see your results. And that's what they're saying here. But you have a sturdy foundation. So when you have a sturdy foundation like this, you're building a tower that is sustainable. Like the Tower card, the only reason that comes in is because there's a faulty foundation, but you are cultivating a beautiful, sturdy, grounded foundation here with whatever you are moving forward with in this reading. And you're moving out of your comfort zone. So here's the Holy King, but this is the Hermit. He's in reverse. Normally when he's in the upright, you're taking time out, you're really diving in deep, you're doing a lot of thinking, alone time, rest, recovery. But now you are out of that situation. You are no longer emotionally unstable. You are grounded, you are moving forward, you are passionate, and you are confident in yourself again. There's no more resting and waiting. You have that energy to move forward. So utilize it while you can. Okay. Now, in regards to this relationship, or could even be, this is the Romance Angel card. So I will say it's about a relationship, but I'm going to tell you just in general, pay attention to the red flags. So if you're starting off on a new relationship, or perhaps it's pertaining to the old one that you're leaving behind, there are red flags there. It is so hard for us to see them in the thick of it. So I would suggest asking your friends what they think. I mean, I'm not one to base my life entirely on what other people think. I think that's ridiculous. You need to trust yourself. But your friends have your highest good at the forefront. They have your back, and they can see things that we sometimes can't see when we are invested in something. They're an impartial third party, right? So emotions are not involved with them. They care about you, yes, but they are not emotionally invested like you are. So they don't have those rose-colored glasses or anything like that. They can give you the honest truth. So definitely tap into that resource. Tap into your friends. They're there for you. Now it says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So perhaps while you are taking all this time away from that partnership, you're taking this time for you and really reconnecting with what makes you, you, and what drives you. That is refilling your own cup in the process. That is loving yourself first. And when you do that, not only are you creating this magnificent life for yourself, you are also telling the universe, okay, I love and respect myself. Let's find someone who will do the same. And so naturally you start drawing in people into your life, not just romantic, but people who will be at the same frequency as you and will be able to reciprocate feelings and emotions and friendship and love at the same frequency. Yeah. And here is your last card, is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So trust that you know exactly what you need to do. Trust that you are on the right path. Trust that you have all the tools possible to move forward and that you can do it. This is simply comes down to it comes down to you trusting your own self and your abilities. You have everything that you possibly need to make a brand new, wonderful life for yourself. I believe in you. All right, Virgo, that is it for your reading today. That was your full moon reading. Please check back in for your reading next week. I'm going to be doing, I believe I'll be doing New Year ones as well for January. Got to see what 2020 brings for us. And if you resonated with any of this, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Check out my By Luna's Light Facebook page. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please pop those into the comments box below in this video. All right, Virgo, I will see you next time.